Chapter 5 Elf Ladies. My head clunked down on my desk real hard. Mr. Scary read the name on my paper. I raised up and looked at him. Then I clunked my head back down again. Mr. Scary said to please knock off the clunking. He took my hand and stood me up. "Boys and girls, Junie B needs a little bit of help reading the name," he said. "We'll be right back." Then, quick as a wink, he hurried me into the hall, and he closed the door. I crossed my mad arms again. "It's not fair, Mr. Scary. I hate that dumb name. I hate it. I hate it," I said. My teacher snapped his fingers. "You know I don't allow that word in my classroom, Junie B," he said. "We do not hate in room 1. I looked all around myself. "But I'm not hating in room 1, I said. "I'm hating in the hall." Mr. Scary looked at me. "We don't hate in the hall either," he said. I raised my eyebrows, real curious. "Really? No kidding," I said. "A lot of children will be surprised to hear that." Mr. Scary bent down next to me. "Look, I know you and May aren't the best of friends," he said. "But this is the time of peace and goodwill, remember? And being a secret Santa to someone you don't like is the truest form of goodwill there is." I stared at him. "How do teachers come up with this stuff?" "Really, Junie B," he said, "if you do something nice for May, you'll feel so proud inside. It will feel like a gift that you've given yourself." I kept staring. Maybe they pick it up at teacher school. After that, he ruffled my hair, and he walked me back inside. Pretty soon, all of the children lined up at the door, and we followed Mr. Scary to the gift shop. The media center is down the hall and round the corner. There was a gift shop lady in an elf hat. "Welcome, room 1, she said. "Welcome to our holiday gift shop." She smiled at us with the big white teeth. "I'm the president of the PTO, she said. "My name is Mrs. Hooks, but just for today, you can call me Elf Ellen." She looked all around. "Some of you might know my son Jeff. Jeff is a big 3rd grader." Roger raised his hand in the air. "I know Jeff Hooks," he said. "Jeff Hooks stole my milk money last year." Elf Ellen stood there very frozen. Then she quick pointed across the room. "Over there is Elf Wendy. Elf Wendy and I are here to help you with your gift selections. If you have any questions, please let us know." Roger waved his hand again. "Did Jeff Hooks ever get punished for what he did? I reported him to the office, but I never got my money back." Elf Ellen squinted her eyes at him. "I meant questions about the gift shop," she said. After that, she passed out lists with all the gift items on them, and she told us about the prices. "Children, as you can see, each of our 5 gift tables has a number on it," she said. "The number on the table matches the price of all the gifts on that particular table." She pointed. "For example, all of the gifts on table 1 sell for $1, and all of the gifts on table 2 sell for $2, and the gifts on table 3 sell for $3, and so on. Does everyone understand?" Sheldon raised his hand. "What about the gifts on table 4? He said. "How much do they go for?" Elf Ellen sucked in her cheeks. "Table 4 has a 4 on it, doesn't it? 4 means 4. They sell for $4. Sheldon nodded, very thoughtful. "I see," he said. "And table 5? Elf Ellen looked at Mr. Scary. "Is he pulling my leg?" Mr. Scary grinned. Sheldon grinned too. Roger called out another question. "Where's table 35 cents? He asked. "That's how much Jeff Hooks still owes me. Is there a table 35 cents? Elf Ellen glared her eyes at Roger. Then she quick reached into her pocket, and she gave him 35 cents. "There," she said. "Are you satisfied?" After that, she took off her elf hat, and she put it on the counter, and she said she's going on break. Roger smiled. Mr. Scary smiled too.